Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Summer Ejaculation and Star Child Tarot, and today I was guided to do another Carly reading, and today we're going to be doing a pick a pile. So Carly has a message for you today, okay, and I want you to pick from the image. But first of all, I just want to say a big thank you for your love and support. You can check out my books. One of them is now on paperback. You can get Poems of My Life, and on Valentine's Day my Shades of Love poems will be available on paperback to order. I also have a deck shop and a Patreon, and all the details are down below. So we've got 3 piles. So before we get started, I want to read the overall message for all of us, the message from Carly. So she is a Hindu goddess, and we have the Mother of the Universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So we're now in the age of Pluto and Aquarius, and it is about being our authentic self. So just want to read you a message for the collective. Carly is as subtle as a sledgehammer. She shows up to strip us of what no longer serves us. That sounds good in theory, but in practice it can feel as if the ground beneath our feet has turned to sand. All these illusions about ourselves, when we think we're capable, suddenly dissolve. When Carly sweeps in, we can easily slip into feeling like a victim. It can feel as though events are happening to us rather than for us. Carly doesn't want us to waste another second being someone we're not. She doesn't want us to be with a partner who doesn't treat us with respect and love. We need to do the work we've come here to do. Carly wants to sever the ties our ego has made out of fear or out of false belief that we don't deserve more or better. She wants us to get terrifyingly real. She wants us to reckon with the fact that we are not here to please others or to make them proud. We are here to listen to the singular call of our own soul. Carly is the harbinger of having entered soul time. Stripping the ego to reveal the soul can feel raw and heartbreaking. But Carly comes out of fierce love for the truth of who we really are. This is an opportunity to choose again, to start over from a place of wisdom and strength and vulnerability. She lets us begin from the bare bones of truth who we are. Soul voice meditation. What is falling away from my life right now that no longer serves me? Intention. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Wow. So powerful. So let's get your individual messages. So pile 1, I want you to choose from the image. Beautiful image. Pile 1. Pile 2. And then pile 3. So pick your pile and we'll get your messages for you. Hello pile 1, so you chose this image, so we're going to get the message from there later. And I've pre-shuffled oracles and we're going to get a few tarot messages as well. So we've got Carly, destruction. So if you don't know anything about Carly, you can look at my previous video about her. I do talk a bit about that, but she is the goddess of destruction and chaos. So what is her guidance for you today? So you may have had turmoil, upheaval and disorder and confusion in your life. Don't be alarmed when Carly the Destroyer enters your life. She has appeared for a reason. Something is about to end for you. As you look through the eyes of Carly, the illusionary, self-centered view of your reality adjusts, for she brings death to the ego. She has orchestrated all that's been occurring, and affirms that in order to bring in something new, the old must be destroyed. Carly urges you to let go as you allow yourself to accept the cycle of life of birth, death, and rebirth. The fear of change shall be no more. Change is the transition that is needed to escalate you further. As you allow Kali to safely escort you through any chaos and destruction, you can be assured this ending is just the beginning. So pile 1, it sounds like there is some change coming in, and there could be some destruction, you know, like the tower moment. There could be things that fall away from your life, but this is for the good. This is for the good overall for your life moving forward. So let's get some other messages. So transfiguration. So this is about the phoenix rising. So again, this does remind me of the tower in the tarot, where we have that tower, you know, the tower's on fire. There could be lightning striking it. There could be sudden unexpected change. But you're going to rise out of it like the phoenix. It's not going to hold you back. It's not going to keep you stuck. You're going to rise out of whatever falls away from your life with success, with achievement, and a better time, you know, coming into a better period of your life. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. You know, it's the flames of transmutation. You're coming out, maybe cleansed, maybe healed, to a better life. But sometimes things have to fall away before we can achieve that. And it can be scary, it can feel unsettling, but you will come through that with success. We have the sun shining there in the card. You're coming out of this into a much better time. And we've got the number 22 there, and I'd always see that as a number for partnerships, like a soul connection. So if you haven't met anybody yet, this could be somebody coming in where you are going to build a future together with somebody, if that's what you're looking for. And we have the South Node, Life's Debts, number 42. So again, 42 is 6, which I always see as the energy of love, okay? And the South Node is our past, okay? And I feel that you're paying back, or you've paid back the debts. So this could be actual debts in your life, or you're going to be paying them back. This could be actual debts in your life, but I feel a lot of it is about karmic debts. And that could be why you've been going through this process of things falling away, because you paid back the karmic debts in certain situations in your life. Whatever, this could be relationships, this could be, you know, situations you're in, this could be family, relationships, whatever it resonates. You've paid back karma here, so you need to just let it go. The South Node is about the past, and the North Node is about the future. So you need to move forward into the future, because you paid a lot of, you know, you paid back your karmic debts, so you can let it go. So don't worry about people or things that fall away from your life. There is a reason for that, and as things fall away, new people, new situations will come into your life, which will be much more positive for you. And we have emotions, number 1, yes. So number 1 is about that new beginning. And we've got black moonstone, and the black crystals are all about protection. So maybe if you haven't got a black crystal, you know, get a black crystal to wear as a jewelry, or keep it in your home. Protect your energy. Also your emotions. You could be getting more in touch with your emotions, and really starting to feel your emotions, or it's time to do that. To release, to let go. If you need to cry, if you need to get angry, whatever it is, if you're frustrated, to, you know, work on that, to release it in a safe way, to feel the feelings and let it go. And again, that's like that tower energy. It's releasing, letting things go, and you're going to feel much lighter and brighter after that. Yeah, we've got optimism, yeah. So as you release, as you let go of these maybe stuck emotions or negative emotions, toxic patterns, you know, linked to karmic situations, you're going to come into a period of much more optimism. I felt that with that first card. You're coming into a much lighter, brighter phase of your life. And we got the number 13. 6 plus 7 is 13, which is a 4, which is about stability, building foundations. So I definitely feel you're going to be building a new foundation for yourself moving forward. So let's get your final messages from Kali. We've got Kaladara. When hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kali's love will find a way. If the path does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how you can move from where you are to where you want to be, Carly's wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide what is needed. So have trust and faith that things are going to work out for you. So this beautiful image. So she looks very powerful. She's standing in her power there. And, you know, she's holding, I'm not sure what that is. It looks like there's heat coming out of it. But I feel the strength, you know, that strength, that determination there. And we have Baglam Mukti. Excuse my pronunciation. She arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of our own making. She transforms our karma from that which you can create true happiness. As you seek refuge in her, you are protected from gossip, slander, and any form of negativity from others. A positive turning of the tide of good fortune is predicted. So exactly what I said. You know, you are coming into a much better phase, and this is Carly confirming that. And I didn't read this image here. So again, I feel very much intuitive gifts, psychic, inner knowing. Look at her third eye. Look at that blue crystal there with the throat, and it's over the heart. So I feel getting very connected to your heart space, your third eye, your throat, being able to communicate your truth more, definitely moving forward. So again, here you can see the power, the strength. You know, it reminds me of the Seven of Wands in the tarot, which is about having firm boundaries, you know, protecting your energy. So I definitely feel you're going to be doing that more. You could have been learning some harsh lessons about that. And we got Matangi. She is the tantric queen of outcasts, unveiling the hidden inner power to thrive outside conventional society. If you've been denied love and respect, the being she brings healing and empowerment. If you've suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labelled unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She clears the way for a creative, joyful, and vibrant path. Wow, how beautiful is that? That is such positive messages. So again, look at this beautiful image here. I mean, that's not fire, but it reminds me of feeling on fire. You know, your creative juices, your ideas, inspirations. And we've got the beautiful lotus flower there. So you've been through a lot of difficult times and you've bloomed into the lotus, or you're coming into the, you know, the phase of your life where you're the lotus, and your beauty, your inner beauty and your external beauty, it's like a glow up. You're going to be shining out there. People are going to notice a change in you. And we have Kamala Devi. Held within Kali's protection, your heart radiates peace, certainty and beauty. Her grace melts frustration and into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. So as I said, you're coming into a much different phase of your life. You're letting go of the past and you're allowing the new. So let's just get a few tarot messages. What else does Carly want to say for pile 1, for the highest light and love and truth? For Carly. Yeah, 9 of coins, stepping into a period of independence, feeling good, not being needy, and also financial independence and stability coming towards you. Well, we do have an Emperor energy, so a masculine energy. So I do feel this is you coming into balance with your masculine and feminine. But as I said at the beginning, I feel there could be a love interest, and this is a divine partnership. Yeah, we've got Chariot energy. So your life is going to start moving forward very quickly. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 1. Love and blessing. Hello, pile 2. You chose this beautiful image, so we're going to get that a bit later. Look at those messages. So we're going to see what Carly has for you. Pile 2. So we have fear. Yes. So there is a lot of fear in the collective. You may be in a fearful energy. And her energy put fear if you look up her story, I'm not going to go into it now, but she evoked a lot of fear in the enemies, you know, in the land. She served the king, and she created a lot of fear. So let's have a look at her message for you. Kali is a fierce goddess who demands respect when you call upon her. Rightly so, fear is serious stuff. If we do not express our fears as they happen, they can build up into unhealthy expressions like jealousy or rage. In one story, Kali enjoyed killing demons. She found it hard to stop and began to destroy beings that did not need to be banished. Blue-skinned god Shiva had to literally throw himself under her feet to make her stop. Sometimes we can act this way when we judge others, feel jealous, or become angry. This does not mean that our original emotions were wrong, but when we get carried away with our emotions, causing us to bully, gossip, or become enraged, we need to reassess our actions. So it's taking, control of yourself and expressing those energies in a safe way, allowing yourself to feel it and to let that energy go in a healthy way. So let's get your other messages. So if you're feeling fearful right now, do some work on yourself. Really acknowledge your fear and give yourself compassion and do something nice for yourself. Maybe journal or write down how you're feeling or express it to a friend or see a therapist. And we got, I don't know how to pronounce this, it's psilocybin. Sorry, I'm no good at this. But we got commune and we got the number 4 + 9, which is 13. And that's the a 4. So about building foundation, stability in your life. And commune is about community. You could be coming together or meeting people in your soul tribe, your soul group. This could also be you connecting with a particular person who is a soulmate energy for you. This will happen when the time is right. But if you're in fear energy, obviously you need to do work to release that in some way, okay, and get help with that. And don't hold on to that energy, because fear is the opposite of love. And we want you to get into that love energy, especially self-love energy right now. And we have I feel, yeah, Cancer, I feel. And we've got 1 +, which is 7. And we've got the green of the heart chakra. So you may need to do heart chakra work. I have got a meditation online if you're interested with the heart chakra. But there are loads online. And, open up your heart. Time to open up your heart. Really get in touch with your feelings. Really honour yourself. Be in the energy of self-love, self-worth. Be more loving in your life. And it starts with ourselves. Connect with your heart. Connect with nature. Green crystals are good. Green foods. Getting out into nature will really be helpful to help you really get more in touch with your feelings, the positive feelings, and balance that out. And to, be in the love rather than the fear energy. Yeah, we have soul healing here. And we've got number 6, tangerine quartz. So like that orange colour of the sacral chakra. So some sacral meditation healings could really help you as well. It's the feminine essence. The solar plexus are masculine. So the feminine may be slightly out of balance within you right now. So again, eat orange foods like orange fruits, work with orange crystals, and, do a sacral, there's lots of beautiful sacral meditations to cleanse and heal your sacral. But yeah, I feel you're going through a soul healing. Okay, so again, there could be karma that you've been working on that you're releasing, and your soul is getting cleansed for a new beginning here. And it's time to let go of the fear. You're coming into a new phase of your life. It's time to let go of the fear. Yeah, look at that piece. And we got 7 again. So we got 7, which is a very powerful angel number. And the white, the white feather. So you could be seeing white feathers, or this is a message from your guides, your angels and spirit, that they are there, they're by your side. And they need our permission to come in. So, connect with them through meditation, through prayer, if you need their help, support or guidance. But you're coming into a period of peace, and this is inner peace. I feel once you do that work to release that fear energy, you're going to feel much more peaceful, and you get more in touch with your love, your self-love energy. So let's look at the Kali messages. So she looks very fierce in this energy. I feel maybe you've got some anger issues. Maybe you haven't been able to express anger. As I say, we started off with fear. There could be resentment, frustration, and you need to express it. I mean, I feel like if you go somewhere where you can have a shout or a scream, as long as you're not going to scare anyone else. I used to go in the car actually when I was driving if I had these pent up emotions, and I would scream, not while I was driving, by the way, sit in your car safely, but express it through that, through shouting, maybe venting, maybe see a therapist, see a counsellor, do art, express it through art, write, have a journal, but let these feelings out, let this anger out, okay, because it's not doing you any good to pent it up. So let's look at the message. So we've got Yuga Shakti. We may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preferences, yet to trust in divine timing alleviates stress and fosters a more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong time. A negative cycle is due to end and a new dawn shall arise. Wow. So you are going to be coming out of this negative cycle. We saw that with the peace. You're coming into a period of peace. So yeah, we've got red. We've got the colour red, which is the root chakra. And we said we had the 4 energy somewhere, I think. It's the time to get grounded, really connect into earth, ground your energy, build that foundation, where you feel stable, where you feel grounded. Again, with the red, sometimes that's associated with anger. So there could be anger within you. In her, she's looking, she's not looking particularly happy. She's looking quite frustrated, I feel. So again, that could be something you're going through, as I said, anger, fear, resentment, frustration. And it's time to let it go, in a safe way. And maybe do, if you do yoga, or there's Qigong, I can't think of the other one. But do some exercises, get out into nature, do things that make you happy, do things that help you get out of that energy. And we've got Bhadrakali. There is not always a need to try and grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to let go. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you in, it doesn't mean that you must participate. You have the divinely granted gift of choosing where to invest your energy. Be kind to yourself. Yes, it's time to be kind to you. Focus on you right now. Be in that energy of self-love and do what you need to do to release any pent-up feelings, whatever they are. So we have a couple here. And we did have the 6 energy, I think. So there could be a new connection coming in for you. Or this is about balancing your masculine and feminine, but I definitely feel there is somebody coming in. Somebody who's going to be a strong partner, protective, supportive, a love match. This reminds me very much of the Lovers card here in the tarot. So we've got Kundalini Shakti. Significant inner shifts are taking place. Energies are beginning to move in new ways. You may feel that resolution is hard to pin down at this time. Lean into unfamiliar territory and boldness, tempered by patience. You will become capable of many things on many levels that you were not capable of accomplishing previously. You shall arise. A fresh path is signified, yeah. So definitely releasing all those energies, negative energies. You're going to be coming into a better place. And as I said, getting in touch with your heart space. And we've got like a skull here. So again, this reminds me of the Death card in the tarot. Transformational energy, okay, definitely transformation. And we've got Durga Kalika. In unusually challenging situations, the ways we've supported ourselves during more ordinary times are insufficient. We need to be open to divine inspiration, protection, and proceeding in new ways. Here is a portent of unexpected success. Even if everything appears to be going against you, the tide shall turn through divine grace. So the tide is definitely turning for you, pile 2, okay? So let's get some final messages from Carly. What else does pile 2 need to know for the highest light and love and truth? Wow, we got the King of Cups. So it's the first card out. I definitely feel there is a love interest on its way to you. And this is connected with you opening up your heart, being open, being in that energy of self-love. Yeah, we've got Queen of Swords. So this could be your energy right now. You know, you're guarded, you're protecting your heart. You know, you're speaking harsh words to yourself and others. I feel you need to get out of that energy. Yeah, focus on creative projects, and this is going to bring in income for you as well. And I feel then you're going to come into that, by focusing on creative projects, you're going to come into that Queen of Wands energy, a Queen of Wands energy, that creative, passionate, loving energy. And that's what's going to attract this person in, I feel. Anything else? Yeah, it's all about the timing. We've got the Three of Wands, which I will see as divine timing, okay? So obviously it'd be different for all of you, but there are definitely big changes coming in once you release those negative energies. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 2. Love and blessings. Hello, pile 3. Let's see what Carly has for you. So you chose this card, and we're going to get that in a little while when we get those extra Carly messages. So what does she want you to know? Liberation, number 26. So 26 is 8, the energy of abundance. So there's a liberation, or you're going to feel liberated in some way. You're being invited by the Hindu goddess of liberation and revolution, Kali, to address the aspects in your shadow nature that have held you hostage to old ideas and no longer serve you. You can no longer define yourself in the victim story and expect to succeed in life. There is a beauty in liberation, a deep, fierce and courageous. It rises from the willingness to break the chains of the past, to transform into something new. You may be afraid to set boundaries with others, but the goddess Kali has come to lend you her daggers. For you must cut ties with the familiar ideas about life that have determined your place in the world up till now. Have you been holding back on shining in the world because you're afraid of reprisal or judgment from others? This helps no one. You must step into life, authentic, glowing. Refuse to allow the potential judgment of others affect you. Every day claim your power to liberate yourself from caring what others think. When you are asking for the wisdom to live and contribute, to do no harm, and to serve for the highest good of all, none of this matters, even if you must tear down what has been built. Kali will help you whenever you need to be courageous, even when you are most afraid. Be fierce, be loving, be willing to learn, and life will respond in miraculous ways. Wow, how beautiful is that? So it's time to set yourself free from past thinking about yourself, you know, past beliefs that's keeping you stuck or stopping you from moving forward in some way. And we have the number 1, we have calendula, purity. Yeah, it's time for that new beginning. This reminds me of the sun card in the tarot as well, with like the sunflowers and the child. It's like that innocence, it's like starting again. And maybe doing some inner child work as well could help you. And releasing some of those negative thought patterns and behaviours that have held you stuck in a certain way of believing, you know, believing who you are. And it's time to let it go, time to release that. And also, you know, get in touch with that inner child, get in touch with that playful, fun side of yourself. Maybe you've neglected that for a while because of what you've been going through, but it's time to reconnect with that playful, fun, innocent side of yourself and reconnect and have playful, fun times and just be in the moment more. And we have the 7th house of partners, number 31. So 31 is a 4, which is about stability, foundations, partners. So that if you're single right now, there could be a partnership coming towards you. This is significant. This is like soulmate. It feels destiny with being in that 7th house. Okay, somebody you're destined to meet. If you're with somebody right now, it could be going to the next level. Your connection could be going to the next level. And we have intuition, and we got the number 9 here. So I feel with this beautiful colour like the third eye chakra, so you could be having a really powerful third eye awakening. Your intuition could be really opening up more. You could be using it more. It could be becoming stronger, because the more we use it, the stronger it becomes. So the message is from Kali, you start using your intuition more. The more we use it, the more we can trust it. Start using it more. And it's not about thinking about things, it's about feeling, okay? Feeling your way through situations or decisions that you need to make. And we got channeling, we got the black phantom quartz. So black crystals are about protection. Okay, so if you haven't got black crystal in your home, maybe get some. You can wear it as jewelry as well. And we've got the number 1 + 7, which is an 8, which is abundance. So you could have the gift of channeling, okay? You could be channeling information for yourself, or you could be channeling for others. Open up. You're going to have that. I feel you've got that gift. That's going to come online if you're not doing it already. Even if it's just for your own use, you could be channeling information from your guides, your angels, past down loved ones, that they want you to connect with. So you could pray on this or meditate on this for further information. So let's look at your Kali messages. So here we have her as the warrior. You know, she's holding a spear, a spear, if I can speak, and like a sword or something. And she's got all those skulls around her. I don't know if that's a sign. I don't know everything about Kali. Whether that's a sign of, the people, the destruction that she did. But she was killing demons, like evil entities. And we can see behind her the light. So I feel that you've been going through some dark night of the soul. You could have been going through some very dark times. Maybe you've experienced some negative attachments or entities, or feeling very dark, feeling lost, feeling depressed. But you can see the sun is starting to rise. The sun is starting to come out. You're going to defeat that. You're going to defeat that darkness and come into a lighter phase. We had liberation. You're going to set yourself free. And with Kali Kalmazanasini, it's time to free yourself from what has been. Learn from it, but not allow it to define you or direct the course of your life. Give up your stories about the past. You have outgrown them. Kali consumes mistakes, sins, and negatives. Let her free you now, so you can be open to the gift of life unfolding. So that really reiterates that liberation energies. It's time to set yourself free from the past. So we have a beautiful image here. So we've got the moon. And I'm not sure what the other, we've got the orchid. Is it not an orchid? The lotus flower. So I feel, yeah, you're going to rise like the lotus flower. They say the lotus flower grows in the mud. So through the darkest of days, darkest of times that you have overcome, you're going to come out the other side as a lotus, a beautiful flower, beautiful coloured, full of sensitivity, compassion, love. And the moon, you're very connected to your feminine aspect. You've done work on your shadow side, I feel. You've really gone to the darkness, but you're coming out of that into a brighter phase of your life. And we have Mahavijaya. No matter how logical an approach may be, how sensible it may seem, there are times when the heart nudges us towards a different way. Have the courage to be moved by your heart along untried paths that resonate, whatever the logical mind has to say about them. You are outgrowing a problem and birthing a superior outcome. So again, like we said about the intuition, it's really getting in touch with your heart space, connecting with your heart and leaving the past behind, leaving those identities or impressions of who you are behind you. Yeah, so we've got an image here. So she's there is darkness over her head, but there's lighter times. You can see she's coming out of that. So again, you could have had, you know, a lot of worries. You could have had a lot of thoughts in your head. You could have been going through sleepless nights, worries, very dark thoughts. But I feel you're coming out of that because she's holding the flower. I feel you're definitely transforming that energy and coming out of that. And we have Shadasi. Shadasi cleanses the soul from past hurts. Her presence indicates recovery and a reclaiming of dignity after experiences of being judged, betrayed, or criticised. If your innate being has been put down in any way, or if there's been bullying or nastiness directed towards you, Shadasi brings healing and renewal, so you can rise above and lay claim to your innate beauty and worth. Wow. So yes, you could have gone through all that. Okay, you could have gone through all that with some people. Yeah, so, you know, again, we've got a large masculine figure here, and she's praying. So again, I feel your guides, your angels, your ancestors want you to connect with them more. They are there supporting you, they're around you. They want you to know that, whether you're aware of them or not. And they want you to connect with them more. We had that channeling. I think they've got some messages and information for you. And we have Shribala. Commit entirely and without hesitation to your most passionate inspirations. There are genius and wisdom in what you yearn to do. You have greater capacity to attain fruition than those around you may recognise. Believe in yourself, even if no one else does. It's not imagination that drives you towards your destiny, but the instinctive recognition of your true purpose. Wow. So yeah, you could have had naysayers in your life that tried to put you down, tried to stop you. And I'm not saying they even did it on purpose. Sometimes people are just like that. But know that you are going to attain what you want to achieve. Just believe in yourself. That's all it takes. So some final messages for the highest light and love and truth from Carly. Wow. Look at that. You are the magician. You have all the tools at your disposal. Wow, we have the lover's energy. So we had partnerships. So there's definitely soulmate energy coming towards you if you're looking for love. Yeah, Nine of Swords energy. I feel that's the energy you've been in and you're coming out of that now. Yeah, look at that, the star. You've been going through a period of healing, or you're going through healing, and your wishes will be fulfilled. Yeah, you're strong. You've overcome a lot, okay? You have the strength to overcome anything in your life. Just keep moving forward and believe in yourself. Yeah, look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to start turning in your favour. Just believe in yourself, okay? Sending you lots of love and blessings. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.